Finding your sales volume is really quick and easy when you know how to do it. So I'm going to give you really quick instructions on how to find your monthly sales volume. Just before we look at the reports, keep in mind that your sales volume comes from two different places. Both your frontline personal consultants, all of their personal purchases, as well as your customers' purchases. So I've done a little screenshot. This is from the Getting Started guide in our virtual office. And this shows you that on your first level, anybody that you've personally recruited into the company as a consultant or as a client, those are your first level sales. So purchases are made up of not only points, but also if somebody purchases Premier or if they're on Club. So keep that in mind as you're running your sales totals, and this is how you find your sales volume. The first thing you're going to do is log into the virtual office, select the Consultant Services tab, the Genealogy tab, and then Detailed Genealogy. When you do the Detailed Genealogy, what it does is it automatically brings up all of your consultants. And then in the Organization tab, when you click on Organization, it opens this up. Make sure that you have your own ID number in there, which is what automatically comes up. You have selected levels 0 to 1. Level 0 is you, and level 1 is all of your frontline consultants. You can leave it to all consultants and personal customers. This doesn't run a customer report. And then you're going to click on the Format tab. You can have all of these little displays selected if you want, but the one that you have to have selected is personal purchase. So make sure that you select that right there, and whatever period, sales period you're looking for. If you're looking for your current sales period, make sure you include that. But this is a good way to see that. And then click on Update Report. What it does is it brings up a report that shows you the consultants that you have, all of your frontline consultants, and what their personal purchases are. So what you'll do is you'll just add up all of those numbers, and that will be all of the personal purchases from your frontline consultants. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to run the same exact report, but for your customers. So you'll go to Consultant Services tab, Genealogy, and Customer Genealogy, and that's what you're going to select. Now there's also a quicker way to do that. Once you've run a report already, you can just go into the Filters tab and you can select Customer instead of going all the way back out to the main screen. If you've already run a consultant report, now you just want to run your customers report, you can just change that right here in the filters by selecting Customer and then hit Update Report. Make sure in your format that you've got, all the things selected that you want to see on that customer. But then what it'll do is it'll show you a report about all of your customers. It shows you what club plan they're on if you've selected to see that information, when their renewal date is, and what that list is under their DV. Now obviously they don't have director volume because they're not a consultant, but this is where it puts the number of what they have purchased throughout the month. So this client is on club, so $50 of this 238 is club volume, and then they also bought additional points. So listed under the DV column, and you'll just have to scroll through each one of your customers and add all of those up. So after you've run both of those reports, you add up your total for your consultant personal purchases, you add up your total for your customer purchases, and that equals your monthly sales volume. If you want to find out how much money you're going to make on those commissions, then all you have to do is decide, okay, how much have I sold this month? If I've sold $100 or more, I get 10%. If I've sold $500 or more, I get 20%, and 25 and 30 depending on what you've sold. So that's how you find your sales volume. If you have any questions about that, please contact your upline director. Thanks so much.